All right, next up, we have Jade Wang.
All right, so hi, I'm Jade. You guys heard from Nick earlier today about the Meteor Hackathon. So I have an announcement for you guys. We're going to offer designer office hours for hackathon participants. And especially if you're going to, okay, so who are we, Sandstorm, and what is this all about? Well, so you guys heard from Ashish earlier, but for anyone who is tuning in just now, Sandstorm is a radically easier way to deploy applications to your private cloud and a way to manage them. What should you do for the hackathon? Well, you should use Vagrant SPK to create a Sandstorm package, SPK, for your app, your hackathon app, and you should submit it to the app market. What do you get if you do that? You get designer office hours with Naina, who did those awesome graphics that you saw in Ashish's presentation. These sessions will begin the day before the hackathon and throughout the weekend. You will get a free year of Oasis, which is Sandstorm's managed hosting service, at any tier, and this usually is kind of costly. And what can you use it for? Well, you can use it for private Git hosting if you want to use that. You can use it for document collaboration, real-time collaboration apps. You can host any app you want, including your own. And Sandstorm has built-in access control and sharing. And I'll also give you a Keybase invite if you don't already have one, because that's actually necessary for the Sandstorm app market. So what are some reasons why this is a really good idea for your hackathon app? Reasons. Less work to do. So Sandstorm has multi-instance already built in. So if you have, say, a game, and it's a game board, it's a chessboard or something, you can just make the one board, and Sandstorm will make each additional instance for you. And so that makes it a lot less work for you, especially when you're on a deadline, if you only have 24 hours to do it. Built-in auth sharing and access control. So Sandstorm handles all of that for you. You don't have to worry about any of that. Additional reasons. This will enable self-hosters to use your hackathon app. That means your app lives on even if you aren't thinking about it anymore. It doesn't have to just languish as so many hackathon apps actually do. Lastly, it's secure and open source. That means you can keep auto-publish and insecure in them, and it's actually totally fine because Sandstorm runs every app instance in a separate securely sandboxed container. And that protects the users from any possible security bugs in the app itself, or even from malicious apps. So feel free to just leave auto-publish in there. That's okay. Be lazy. You're on a deadline. Also, Sandstorm is open source, and we're on a mission to make open source web apps viable as an ecosystem. So if those aren't reasons enough, you'll be in good company. Here are some Meteor apps that have been packaged for Sandstorm deployment, and these are some of the awesome folks whose apps these are or have done the packaging work for those apps. Some of them you may have heard about earlier today. So this is the URL you'll need to remember, vagrantspk.meteor.com. This is actually a redirect to the page in our docs that has essentially like a couple of lines you run. Actually, I could actually package a Meteor app during a lightning talk, but that would be a whole separate lightning talk because it's that fast to do. And on that note, if you want to learn more about Sandstorm, we have a meetup coming up next Wednesday. It's at the ThoughtWorks office, and that's the link you go to. Yeah, any questions? All right.
All right. Thanks, Jade.
Oh yeah, take a picture of that one too.